Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is about your ideal career. So what is the ideal career for you? Perhaps your ideal career has to do with your life purpose, and I am going to be using life purpose cards in this reading to help answer that question for you. So if you haven't as of yet picked a card, picked a feather, picked a crystal as of yet on the table, by all means go to the very beginning of the video. Timestamps are in the description box for a portion of silence where you can focus and meditate on the cards in front of you and take as much time as you need to in order to choose. If you feel led to pick more than one, by all means listen to your intuition. That's always going to be encouraged here. Pick more than one if you feel it necessary. These readings are timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime after, whether it be days, months, years down the road, doesn't really matter. It's whenever this reading is placed into your awareness and you feel that nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you. Now, with readings like this, keep in mind they are general, and a lot of you come from different walks of life, have different hobbies and different things that you're experiencing. There's no way that I could possibly expect to connect with everybody. But what I do say is that if this particular pick a card does not connect, feel free maybe to check out my pick a card playlist, because I have a bunch of readings there that you can choose from. There might be another one that would have a better message for you. And if I'm not the reader for you, that's okay as well. YouTube has so many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure the universe is going to lead you to one that has the messages that you are looking for this time around. So with all of that being said, Star Family, I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way. We're going to get directly into pile number one. Pile number one, you chose this beautiful feather here. There is a message on the back of that. I will read that for you. At the very end, you also chose this beautiful selenite wand. I'm just going to put that there for your reading. Okay, so today we're looking at what would be the ideal career for you. Maybe it's something in alignment with your life purpose. I do have career / life purpose reading cards right here to help answer this question for you today. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this. Let's see. We're going to grab a few tarot cards. Oh, wait a minute here. A few, and we already have, hold on, we already have 4. I didn't even get a chance to shuffle, but okay, I will accept that. All right, let's see. Pile number one, viewers, your ideal career and or life purpose, your mission. Like, what is the ideal situation for you career-wise, purpose-wise? Let's see if we can get a few cards. All right, so we have writing, practice, and strength. All right, so let's see what we have with the tarot. We have the Six of Swords, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what this is telling me is the ideal career situation and or purpose for you, like your life purpose, might involve writing. I almost want to say, because writing is a form of communication, so oral communication as well. It says you heal, inspire, and entertain with words. So again, spoken word or written word, anything to do with communication. For whatever reason, I'm getting the vibe of some of you might be Geminis. So if you're a Gemini and you connect with that, then this pile number one might be for you. It says polish your skills by practicing regularly. And then the strength card, everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. But I also feel like everything that you have experienced also has maybe prepared you to take on a career or a life purpose involving some form of oration, written communication. Maybe some of you want to be authors. Maybe some of you want to be motivational speakers, poets, anything where you use your voice, okay, is also what I'm feeling from this. And also anything that would allow you to express yourself, okay? So what this is saying is that obviously practice makes perfect. At the end of the day, everything you've experienced in your life is preparing you to take on a career like this, and or a life purpose or mission that involves some form of oral communication, written communication, communication in general. You have a way of teaching people, a way of healing people, inspiring others, maybe with the things that you say, maybe with the things that you do. You might have a way of communicating healing words, maybe teaching others about spirituality. She is also playing an instrument, so I can't help but wonder if some of you communicate through music as well. That might involve an ideal career for you, one that involves music or writing. But what this is feeling like as far as the tarot, you guys are finding your peace of mind with the Six of Swords here. You're trying to leave maybe situations behind, or a job situation that you hate or don't like, anything that is not in your highest alignment with the Six of Swords. We tend to move away from it. Why? Because we're seeking our peace of mind. We're seeking our healing with this energy. Sometimes it's geographical movement. So if we move places, we relocate with the Six of Swords. It could be that maybe your ideal career would require that you move, that you cross water in some way. Maybe your ideal career would also be one that would give you peace of mind and just a sense of healing. Okay, anything that's tumultuous with the Six of Swords, we will usually walk away from, or we will leave, because it's not giving us that fulfillment in a positive way. So this energy will move away from anything tumultuous, anything stressful, to find peace. So again, if you're in a situation, a job situation that you hate, maybe that causes you a lot of stress, is not even giving you peace of mind, maybe it's causing anxiety and you can't sleep at night, the Six of Swords is saying it's time to move away from that, okay? Because that Hangman energy is, you could end up feeling stuck in a situation like that, and you don't want to feel stuck and entangled in something that's not really meant for you. So if some of you are feeling stuck in your career situation, maybe that's why you're watching this reading. The Hangman explains that energy. Not only that, the Hangman is an energy of finding enlightenment. So a lot of times we do find ourselves in uncomfortable situations, but those uncomfortable situations a lot of times force us to grow. And I kind of feel that the Hangman is saying, okay, maybe we need to look at things from a different perspective, right? Meditate, because I do get energy of meditation from the Hermit and from the Hangman, and it's an energy of non-action and quiet. Actually, this is an energy of finding peace of mind, and then you go from that energy to the Hangman, which is an energy of quiet and non-action. So it's kind of saying, Spirit is saying, hey, there's something about this that you need to meditate on. There's something that you probably want to get away from with the Six of Swords, but it's going to require that you meditate on it to gain enlightenment on it in order to truly align with it. But then it's like, once you know, then you know. And then once you know, you can take action, you can move on from it, and then you can pursue and work toward it here with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is the things that you put your energy, your effort, and time, and heart and soul into. Eight of Pentacles is about honing a skill, perfecting that, working towards leveling up in that skill, career, or profession in some way. This is you putting your talents to work. And this is saying with the Eight of Pentacles, you are indeed very talented. And it's just a matter of time where before you kind of get the light bulb switch go off, you gain that enlightenment moment where you can see what it is that you need to do, and then cut yourself loose from the energy that feels stuck, where you can then take action and work toward it, work toward the goal, and hone that skill to perfection. The Knight of Cups is a card of, again, movement and action, right? There's something you got to leave, though, to find your peace of mind and enlightenment. There's something you have to leave in order to find your peace of mind and enlightenment, in order to put your talents to work. Okay, because it feels like some of you are in a situation where you feel stuck and it's not making you happy, and it may be keeping you from using your true talents and skills. The Eight of Pentacles wants to put those true talents that are inherent to you to work. And also, Spirit wants you to follow your heart. So that Knight of Cups is always going to act in alignment with the heart. What does the heart want? It takes action on, what feels good to yourself, body, mind, heart, spirit. And I kind of feel with this Knight of Cups energy, it could be creative energy. A lot of times the Cups energies can talk about imagination and what gets your wheels turning, right? So I do feel that this Eight of Pentacles wants to work in something more creative, okay? Something more free, something more heart-centered. So your ideal career and or purpose, or your life purpose, might involve working on something that's more creative, working on something that's more heart-centered. Maybe even something with the Hangman that's very spiritually based, okay? Because it feels like if you're looking to leave something with that Six of Swords, if you're leaving it, it's not giving you that peace of mind and fulfillment that you're looking for. Again, writing might indeed, writing, communication, teaching might be exactly what your ideal career would be. You could be a healer as well, motivational speaker, a life coach. I'm also getting from this also. Something to do with music, because she is playing the flute. And again, practice and polishing your skills are what is going to help you use your gifts and talents to the best of your ability over here. And it's something that you can make money with the Eight of Pentacles. Again, your talents and gifts, you know, pay off. They will work for you. Okay, they will work to feed you, to provide for you. Again, Pentacles are earthly energy. So let's see if we can get a few of these cards here. Let's see. Okay, so the obfuscate feels like it belongs to the Hangman energy. The air, again, I said Gemini, so if some of you are Gemini, maybe even Libra and Aquarius, air signs are very good with oration, good with public speaking, good with written word or communication in general. So there you go with that. It's also an energy of whatever you put your mind to, okay? You put your mind to it, it's mental energy, and you focus on it. Again, mental energy is focus and clarity of mind. You know, you can truly accomplish this, but I feel like the Six of Swords is saying, there's something you got to leave behind in order to gain clarity on, in order to then pursue your gifts and talents properly. I feel like there's something in the way that keeps you stuck from doing that. But the obfuscate card is an energy where you're not really seeing things 100% clearly. And like I said, I felt like it went well with the Hangman energy, where the Hangman, again, has to look at things from a different perspective in order to gain enlightenment, clarity, and understanding. And this is where things might feel a little veiled to you. They might be hidden. They might be elusive in some way. Maybe you're unsure. Maybe there's some uncertainty because you're not getting a clear picture of what you should do or what you should pursue career-wise, or maybe even life purpose-wise. Some of you could be seeking out what your life purpose is and may not know exactly what direction to take when it comes to that, okay? But definitely air sign, it falls right in line with the writing, okay? And again, the feeling of practice makes purpose. There's some things that have to fall out of your path in order to make room for you to put your energy toward what you really want to do on the heart. But just know over here with this Strength card that everything that you've experienced in life up until this point is preparing you for your ideal purpose and career. Okay. Again, you may be a teacher. You might have, you know, desires of wanting to be a teacher. You have a way with words. Maybe you write. Maybe you sing. Maybe you play music. Again, there's something you're communicating. I'm feeling also here, because there's all this blue here, the throat chakra. Okay. So you have your throat chakra very open. So let's go ahead and pull over this card to see what it says. Okay. Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. You hear that? So right there, this is saying that your success, you're on the brink of success here. So allow this beauty and abundance and all these gifts and talents you have with that Eight of Pentacles to start to flow. Maybe flow from the heart over here. You could also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart somewhere, if I haven't said that already. But this is an energy of movement and action, and wanting to take action on the things that you love, or things that you love to do, maybe the things that you are passionate about. And this is saying, hey, you can allow this to flow. Once you move away from what's maybe stressing you out or holding you back, you can flow in the direction of all these wonderful things that you really have talents in. I think what this is saying with the Eight of Pentacles is that your ideal career or your purpose has to do with using your innate talents. And once you put those talents to work, they will work for you. And all these wonderful things of abundance are going to flow to you effortlessly because of it. Okay. All right, let's get a final oracle card here to finish this up for you. Whoa, okay. So look at that. Talk about alignment. Abundance. I attract abundance into my life each day from all possibilities and directions, including... These are new cards, so I'm still working for them. It kind of like allows you to finish the sentence for yourself. Okay, so you might want to, I guess, consider that like the beginning sentence or the beginning phrase of an affirmation. Okay. These are, hold on, let me grab the box on the floor. The Power Igniter affirmation cards. Okay. So again, it's the initiation of a major affirmation, this sentence, but it does flow with your reading. So I would say use that as a beginning affirmation for yourself and then finish the sentence. Maybe meditate on it and then finish the sentence, okay? So stack number 1, this is your reading. It's beautiful. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, consider liking this video, sharing this video, clicking the little bell for notification because that helps you get notified. It also helps this channel. Again, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading at any time. You could also visit my Etsy shop to check out my handmade crystal jewelry. I use a lot of my creativity with some of the pieces that I make, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, stack number 1 viewers, and keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, you chose this beautiful labradorite. And if you were drawn to labradorite, like any of the crystals in this reading, you might need to work with it. It could be that the stone or the crystal is drawing your attention, so that way you can work with it. It does have a lot of healing properties as well as other beautiful properties such as psychic ability, so it could activate that. So I'd maybe recommend looking up the labradorite stone to see how it connects with you. You also chose this beautiful feather here. There is a message on the back of that card, and I will indeed incorporate that into the reading towards the end. But we're looking at your ideal career. What is your ideal career? Maybe it's in line with your life purpose, and I do have life purpose reading cards over here. We're going to start first with the tarot. Let's see. Stack number 2 viewers, what is your ideal career? Let's see. What might that be? Your ideal career, pile number 2 viewers. 10 of Cups. Hold on, these do stick, so... Page of Swords, the Fool, hold on, and the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. So that Queen of Pentacles could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That could be you. If it's not you, then it could be an energy that maybe involves your ideal career and or part of your life purpose. So let's get a few of these cards, the life purpose oracle cards. Let's see, what would be the ideal career for you? Pile number 2 viewers. Oh, nice, a spiritual teacher. It says, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Options. Consider the career possibilities that are open to you. Okay, So whenever I get this justice energy, a lot of times it rings bells of advocacy to me. Okay. So I don't know if you are one of those people who can't stand to see injustices in the world, and you might just be a natural helper, a natural advocate. Okay. And advocacy comes in many different forms. So when I'm looking at this, I'm getting the vibes that your ideal career could be in the justice system, okay, or some form of advocacy for those who can't maybe help themselves. You would come in and kind of like save the day via the job that you do. An advocate for the elderly, an advocate for children's services, an advocate for the homeless. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's one of those things where you can be an advocate to stand up and help those who are in need. And that's what this is telling me. Your ideal career may be to help others. Also, with the spiritual teacher energy, again, I don't know, I'm getting vibes of maybe counseling. So again, being a counselor in some way, a spiritual advisor, or an advisor or counselor in general. There's some kind of wisdom that you have that will help others, okay? And definitely you have a lot of possibilities that are available to you when it comes to advocacy and teaching. Okay, so it's like you have a choice of. And what's crazy is this girl's holding the scales, and we have the scales again here with the justice card. So I can't help but think of maybe some Libras out there watching this. There's a fighting energy coming from the justice, and I have them mixed up, hold on, as well. So you might fight for people. I don't know if some of you are into law. Okay, the justice system, maybe a social worker. That could definitely be the ideal career for you, but nonetheless, you have an ability to connect with people and help them through your wisdom, through maybe educational purposes or educational sources. You have a way of helping them, excuse me, through education or educating them, maybe so they can help themselves. Now, if we go down here to this line, this very much, what we see up here does fall in line, because Ten of Cups energy is about family, home life, right? So it could be a marriage counselor, right? With the Ten of Cups, a family counselor, an advocate for families or children, all right, with the Ten of Cups energy. But the Ten of Cups is definitely that that card of fulfillment, ultimate fulfillment, happiness, and joy. A lot of times it's the fulfillment and happiness that we feel when we're surrounded by others. And I feel that maybe a lot of your ideal career would have to do with working with others or being surrounded by the things that you love. Maybe you love helping people or being surrounded by them in a way that you can feel like a community. Again, that's what that energy is making me feel like. But again, I could easily see a marriage counselor, some kind of divorce counseling, maybe a divorce attorney for some of you out there who have thought about the law and maybe want to advocate for children, advocate for those who can't help themselves in some way. But this is all about the justice system, you feeling some sense of justice to want to help others, and that is what makes you happy and fulfills you. It may require, again, because we have Libra energy over here, I was seeing in the scales, we do have the Page of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that could be you. Also, as I record this, I know these readings are timeless, but as I record this, we are technically in Libra season, so that could explain why a lot of the scales are popping up. But this Page of Swords energy is about learning. Pages are students of life. They're always looking to explore and expand their horizons. They want to get their feet wet. They want to learn new things. They want to expand themselves so they can evolve. And it's all about progression from becoming like a page to a knight to a queen to a king, right? And we see that beautiful progression here from the Page of Swords to the Queen. So you're on the right track, I think, with this Fool energy. And I'm going to get to this in a minute, but I feel like with the Page of Swords, this is all about doing what makes you happy and makes you fulfilled I think it involves helping others in a very spiritual way or in a educational way, an advocacy way. You have options open to you. So whatever this is, you can take it down different branches, okay? There's different branches of the justice system, okay? There's different branches of teaching that you can go down. And it's like, this is saying to me that the ideal career for you would be one that would ultimately fulfill you, one that would leave your options open, so that way when you take one step towards something, there's always different branches that you can go down after you've gotten your foot through the door with this Page of Swords. Pages are students, so it might require, your ideal career may require that you learn something new, that you get your feet wet, that you try something different. This Page of Swords is saying you have the I don't know why I'm getting the word tenacity from that. That's not usually a word I pick up with any of the pages, but this one's making me feel like you have tenacity, the clever energy, the smarts, the intellect to learn something new, to pick up a new skill, and to explore that and not be afraid of that. Okay, not be afraid of maybe any challenges that you might face in regards to opening up a new field of education for yourself. So it may require that you branch off into something new as well, because we see two energies of new here with the Page of Swords and the Fool. But you have your options, and there are a lot of possibilities with this energy available to you. So you can explore those things freely with the Fool energy over here. If you have to branch out, your ideal career requires that you branch out and learn something new. If it makes you happy here with the Ten of Cups, go out and take a risk on yourself and pursue that with the Fool, because he does take leaps of faith. He does not allow fear to stop him from exploring, right? Curiosity with the pages, right? To explore new territory like the Fool. The Fool does explore new things, and he goes out and sees what's available to him, what lies ahead. He doesn't really blink twice. He just goes, and he allows divine guidance to guide the way. So this is telling me that you have options in some of these fields that will allow you to be fulfilled and happy, maybe even financially provide for you and your family. Okay, so your ideal career is going to make you happy. It's going to, I almost want to say, help you use your natural gifts of teaching and wisdom. Okay, and your ideal career is also going to not only emotionally make you happy and fulfill you, but also financially provide, right? That Queen of Pentacles energy, she's definitely got a lot going for her. She knows how to make money. She knows how to bring it in. She knows how to manage it. She knows how to take care of herself and her family financially. She's stable. She's grounded. She's secure. So I feel like if you were to pursue what you are naturally inclined to pursue, again, the natural inclination of wanting to help people, wanting to be an advocate for those who can't help themselves, wanting to teach, or I'm kind of getting the vibe of motivating people too. So you have a way of motivating people with, you know, the things that you say or the information that you share. You have a way of healing them and motivating them. So what this is saying to me is that if you chose this, you have options. There's certain branches that you can dive into. If you're contemplating making a move towards any of these things, you're smart enough to do it. You're courageous enough to take a risk on yourself, so trust yourself in taking that leap to learn something new. If you do, and you already have these natural gifts, it has the ability not only to make you happy here with the Ten of Cups, but also provide for you. And if you have a family, your family as well. That's why this card is saying, look, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. It does feel like there's plenty of options. Let's see if we can get 3 of these cards here. Again, the Page of Swords holds a sword of truth. So again, there's this feeling of being true to you. Being true to yourself is maybe going to require, you know, if you want to pursue something like this, it's going to require that you stand in your convictions and you go after and pursue, like the Fool, what it is that he's feeling guided to, right? The Fool's always guided on a new path. And there are definitely new doors trying to open up to you. Or will be opening up to you if you pursue this thing, but you have to be true to yourself in order to walk that path. But if you do, look at all the beautiful blessings that can come from doing so with the Queen of Pentacles. Again, your life purpose might involve helping others who are less fortunate, who can't help themselves, or you might be a spiritual teacher or healer or advisor. You might have a lot of wisdom to share that can help someone. And that might be part of your ideal career and or life purpose. So let's see if we can get 3 cards. Okay, so fear and water. Now, that Fool energy, I said it earlier, the Fool energy does face his fears. He has to take leaps of faith, and that requires that he face his fears and not let his fears get in the way. So some of you might have fear when it comes to pursuing a new course of study over here with the Page of Swords. Again, the water energy is saying, look, listen, what are you listening to your intuition? Are you allowing the natural things that, you know, it's almost like this feeling of spirit is trying to allow or want you to flow, right? Or be in flow. Are you allowing the natural flow of the way spirit is trying to guide you? Are you allowing that to happen, right? The water's always in flow. Water always must be in flow. It can't ever really be stagnant. So it's like spirit wants you to just flow with the way that maybe intuitively you're being guided to maybe learn something new or pursue something new. But I don't know if you're letting your fears get in the way of that intuition or that flow of the way that you could literally be guided into this ideal career and or life purpose. Sometimes our own fears get in the way or stop us from taking leaps of faith and trusting ourselves to do something different. But with the Queen of Pentacles here in the end, she's telling me that, you know, you're going to be well stabilized and provided for. You just got to take the leap and trust the way that spirit is trying to allow things to flow towards you. So I'm going to grab one of these. This is Power Igniter Affirmations. These cards have affirmation like phrases, but you finish the sentence. So it's kind of something to meditate on. We'll see what shows up for you. Again, it's the first phrase, and then it's like for you to meditate on it and finish the sentence. So you'll see what I mean when you get the card. So let's see. Let's get one of these, and then I'm going to pull that over for you. So pile number 2, viewers, let's see, we get 1 card to help with this reading in regards to your ideal career. Your ideal career. I think it's this one here. Aha, passion. I live each moment of my life with passion, joy, and enthusiasm, and I do this in many ways, including, do you see? So this is about pursuing your passion. If you have a passion for something, this is about you pursuing that passion. And again, this is a starter card. Here's the phrase, you finish the sentence. So again, this could be something for you guys to meditate on after watching this reading. So let's see what this says here. This is the feather you picked. Starling. Okay, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Well, we do have the Page of Swords who wants to live in its truth and act upon its truth, right? To be true to itself. Even if it means taking leaps of faith, right? So this is saying, look, now is the time to get out there into the world. Get out there into the world like the Fool and connect with yourself authentically. Maybe to do the things that maybe scare you a little bit, right? With the fear energy over here. But it's all about taking chances, taking leaps of faith on yourself and connect with what you're meant to do in an authentic way. So again, maybe it's time to pursue your passions and enthusiasm over here with the Fool energy as well. He's very enthusiastic and optimistic. He doesn't allow fear to stop him. He just goes, and it's like, well, what will be, will be. I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to allow for the universe to catch my fall. Or I'm going to take that leap of faith. I'm going to jump and trust that the universe will provide a net, right? What do they say? Jump and the net will appear. That's that energy of the Fool. And he doesn't do it out of fear. Absolutely not. He stays very optimistic towards what lies ahead, even if he doesn't know where it's going to take him. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 2 viewers. This is your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you in some way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. To support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I do appreciate that. And maybe click that little bell for notifications because it helps the channel too. And it helps you get notified whenever I upload a video so you don't miss any content. And if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Etsy shop. I have personal readings there that you can book whenever you feel guided to. I also have handmade crystal jewelry. You can see some of my artwork. I do make necklaces with different mediums, and you can see what I have and explore my shop. So I'm going to leave you here, stack number 2. This is your reading again. Take care of yourselves and keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, you chose this beautiful desert rose selenite. I'm going to leave that there. If you felt drawn to that crystal, it could be that there's something within the crystal that's asking you to work with it. So if you feel especially drawn to it, maybe research it a little bit, see what its healing properties are. It could be beneficial for you. You chose this blue feather, and there's a message on the back of this card. I will be incorporating that into the reading. I just want to get everything out on the table first. So this reading is about your ideal career. So what is your ideal career? Maybe it has something to do with your life purpose. I do have life purpose oracle cards here that I will be using for your reading. We could probably get some insight on that as well. So let's take a look. Let's see. Pile number 3 viewers, your ideal career. What is your ideal career? Pile number 3 viewers. If you can get insight on your life purpose, that would be helpful too. Let's see. Your ideal career. All right, these are sticking. Let's see. So we have the Hermit. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Temperance energy, Sagittarius, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, hold on one second. I don't know. This 4 of Cups is kind of making me get the vibe over here that some of you might be a little, I don't know why I'm getting the word confused about the 4 of Cups. Let's see. Let's see if we can get 3 cards from the Life Purpose Oracle to help with this reading. Pile number 3 viewers. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and or exercising. Environmental work. So it says you're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. So maybe your life purpose or career involves animals or being out in nature, maybe being outdoors. Maybe you're not a conventional 9-to-5 in a cubicle type of person. Maybe you would prefer a job that gets you outdoors, possibly with this energy here, or gets you on the move. Your ideal career might actually involve maybe being a personal trainer here with the yoga energy, maybe helping people's physical health. So maybe even a physical therapist of some kind, maybe a massage therapist. Anything that's going to help you or help someone take care of their physical body. and or look at that, even an artist. So it says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So artists come in different forms. And it's like what this is saying, that your energy is very much in alignment with things that help you explore, things that get you outdoors, things that spark your creativity and inspiration, maybe something that helps you exert physical activity. So your ideal career is not, it doesn't feel like a career that's going to have you sitting in a chair. Okay, so it may be a little on the unconventional side, but it's definitely something that's going to get you up and moving. Okay, because I'm just getting the vibe of physical activity over here. It's going to get you outdoors, right? Because being out in Mother Nature definitely is not a typical 9-to-5 type of job. And then the artist energy is giving me vibes of free-spirited energy, where in a sense that, you know, you can get to explore your world rather than being stuck in a box, in a cubicle, or in an office all day. Your ideal career is going to get you outside exploring. There's a little bit of a free spirit energy that I'm picking up from the artist. You march to the beat of your own drum is kind of what this is saying. So anything that's going to maybe get you up and moving, right? Physical activity, anything that involves physical activity, anything that gets you outdoors, anything that gets you traveling or exploring, anything that allows you to express your individual creativity or allows you to be a free spirit is going to be the ideal job for you, or career for you. If it's involving your life purpose, well, your life purpose may have to do with helping nature or being out in nature. Again, helping raise Gaia's vibration, right, with this environmentalist energy. It may have to do with helping animals, whether it be rescuing them or healing them in some way. Your life purpose also may involve aiding the physical body, right? So energy healing work on, you know, the chakras, maybe Reiki. You know, I could definitely see that with this. Yoga, meditation, your life purpose might involve that. Okay. Energy work on the body. Your life purpose also may involve being an artist or expressing your creativity in different mediums or different platforms. But it's definitely, this pile number 3 is definitely unconventional. Okay. This is an energy as far as the cards themselves. This is showing me that you are definitely a free spirit, and the normal, what most people would be fine with, is not going to satisfy you. There's an exploration energy that's coming from this environmentalist card, in a sense that you want to get out there, you want to explore, you want to, again, walk to the beat of your own drum as a free spirit. You want to get moving. You don't want to stay stuck in one place all day or stuck in a chair all day. Anything that's going to get you outdoors and put you on the move, maybe travel as well, is what's going to be ideal for you. But the Hermit energy is a soul-searching energy. So when we get the Hermit, we know that he is walking to the beat of his own drum. But in this card, it's not so much a drum, but walking to the beat of his own divine guidance, okay? And we all have that internal flame, that divine spark that guides the way. And the Hermit, he goes his own way. He doesn't follow any particular, you know, mainstream idea or thought. He's very much an individual. So when the artist energy in this card is giving me the vibe of free spirit, while the Hermit is very much that too. He does his soul searching. He walks alone. He is a lone wolf. So maybe with the Hermit energy, some of you don't like working with people. And the Hermit energy, you'd be better off just, you know, self-managing with the Hermit energy. You can manage yourself, right? You don't need micromanaging over you. Your ideal career is not going to involve micromanaging of any kind. But if anything, your ideal career is going to be one where you're going to be able to self-manage and do your own thing. at your own pace, on your own time, maybe even self-employment, because you have a lot of control over your schedule when you're self-employed and you're not under the rule or the thumb of anybody else. Again, that's highly unconventional. Not everybody's willing to go that route when it comes to, their career. But the Hermit energy does walk alone. And he follows his soul's calling, and he takes that path, even if it is the road less traveled. The Six of Wands is showing me that you have a tenacity or an ability to overcome obstacles when you follow your inner calling with these two cards. Okay, the soul searching energy, the Hermit's always looking to follow his inner compass, his inner guidance. And these two together are telling me you have a very strong capacity to achieve when you walk your walk. This is energy of overcoming obstacles, achievement, success. Again, you could be very successful when you walk to the beat of your own drum, or when you follow your own divine guidance and inner flame. When you follow the stirrings and the callings of your soul. You can achieve greater things that way. And there's this feeling of whatever you put your mind and heart and soul to, you have an ability to be successful in that. Because when you are in alignment, again, all chakras aligned over here. When you're in alignment with your higher self, okay, and the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance is, you can achieve great things. This is an energy balance and harmony and alignment within. Divine masculine and feminine energies being balanced. So when you are balanced and when you're in alignment, doing the things that you love, doing the things that your soul calls you to do, you can be very successful in those endeavors. And what would seem like impossible to other people, or what can easily be energies of obstacles and things to other people, to you overcome those easily. Why? Because you follow the stirrings of your heart and soul. And what might seem unconventional to a lot of people, you find success in, because you're just not the average, person. Like, I think you're a very, very, very free spirit, and you're not the type to be a bird in a cage. You can't be held down in one place doing one thing on repeat. You're not the type, this energy here is feeling not the type to settle for the mundane career. It's very unconventional. The Temperance energy again is, one of alignment with your higher self, healing. Your most alignment with your higher self when you are doing things that allow you to be free. Free to express your personal individuality, free to express your creativity, free to explore, free to be on the move, free to form your own schedule, free to self-manage. Do you see? You're most in alignment when you're allowed to be free. Now, this Four of Cups is saying that you might go through your moments of doubt, and where you question, is anything going to shift or anything going to change? I think with this Four of Cups, some of you might struggle with maybe pursuing a career, or I almost want to say even trusting yourself to pursue the road less traveled. But that's the thing. That's where you thrive. Where someone else might not thrive as well, that's where you thrive. You thrive doing the unconventional, marching to the beat of your own drum. That Four of Cups is an energy of like not really being satisfied with the status quo, and you're not that energy. Number 3, if you chose this, you're special. Like, in a sense that you're special, that you're not going to just settle for the average mundane 9 to 5. That's not you, and that's okay. So please embrace your uniqueness, okay? This is an energy, 4 of Cups is definitely energy that's not settling for the status quo, not happy following that status quo or the mundane, the everyday, what's acceptable, right? You don't want to follow what's acceptable. You're not satisfied with that. That does not fulfill you. That does not make you happy. And maybe sometimes you struggle with, you know, how to follow or march to the beat of your own drum sometimes. But the cards are so beautiful that this is kind of encouraging you to do that. So if you pursued this reading, wondering, you know, looking for a little insight, this is saying you're not satisfied with, you know, what is expected of you over here, down here. You want more, right? And the universe is trying to hand you that opportunity. So if you want it, it's yours. All you have to do is turn around and look and say, I'll take it, right? So I really do feel like you thrive doing the unconventional. You don't fit inside a normal box, like, you know what I mean? That's not you. I think what's going to make you happy is pursuing your uniqueness in whatever form that may be. That free-spirited nature needs to be free, okay? You can't be a bird in a cage. That's not going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel like this. It's going to create a lot of dissatisfaction and boredom in your life, okay? I honestly feel like there's an opportunity, like being handed to you in the background somewhere. There could be an opportunity that would come around and give you that open door or an opportunity so you could pursue your free spirit in whatever form that takes. But you want to be ready for it, for when it comes. You can answer the call and you can accept it and not miss out. So it's an energy of sometimes needing to be aware that there are other things coming towards you or trying to come towards you. So that way, when they do present themselves, you are aware and you don't miss out. So there's this feeling of if an opportunity presents itself to get out of a situation or get out of a job that makes you feel unhappy or dissatisfied in any way, take it and run, because there might be a blessing that is disguised in that opportunity. Okay, that kind of wanted to flip over. It almost did. Darn it. I'd rather they flip over and fall out, to be honest. But the Temperance energy is one of healing and harmony and balance. And what's crazy is you have the Temperance as that energy, and then you have the number 6, which is also that energy. So again, you're most in alignment when you're allowed to be a free spirit, and you're allowed to pursue your own personal freedom, creativity, and explore your individuality. That's your career, your ideal career and or life purpose is going to allow you to be that free spirit. Let's see if we can get 3 cards, these 3 cards. Or 2 cards, I'm sorry, because I only got 2 for the other piles. 2 cards. Okay, so release and cycle. So the release energy is maybe, and you know, it kind of feels like an ending or releasing something that maybe is not in alignment with you, because a lot of times we have to purge, and we do have the little like teardrops or tears falling off the flower, the lily. So it is kind of this feeling of needing to let go of maybe something you're unsatisfied with or unhappy with in order to pursue something that is most in alignment with you. We also have the cycle card, which is talking about a major cycle in your life coming to a close or coming to an end. Again, the energy of releasing, letting go, and then endings and beginnings. So I don't know, I think for some of you, if you're watching this, some of you could be debating leaving something or letting go of an old career situation in pursuit of your soul, what your soul's calling you to do with the Hermit. And that might require ending something in order to start something new. Again, this is on the brink of change or transformation over here with the Ouroboros. You're on the brink of a major transformation in your own personal life or when it comes to your career and or life purpose. But where one door closes, another one opens. Again, this feeling of a cup coming through and presenting itself, or an opportunity presenting itself when you least expect it. And there's this feeling of needing to be prepared so that way you are receptive, and you, when it comes your way, you'll recognize it for what it is, and then you could take that leap. You can jump on it, jump on the opportunity and not miss out on it. But this is feeling like a major cycle in your life is coming to a close, and it's going to ask that you release a lot of things, maybe to pursue what is most in alignment with you. So let's see what this card says. All right, it says Parrot, let go. There you go. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. Again, that energy of marching to the beat of your own drum. Okay, definitely marching to the beat of your own drum. Even if it means letting something go, even if it means releasing. Okay, we have two energies of letting go, releasing. Some things have to come to a close in order for new things to begin. In order to shift things in a way that are going to change. Right? We have to let things go in order to allow the change to come through. So if it means, you know, letting a job go that you don't like, or switching careers or something like that, that's a possibility for some of you watching this. Not all, but some. But again, the Six of Wands is assuring your success. Okay? It might seem like an obstacle, or there's something in the way that's creating an obstacle. Perhaps it's that obstacle that you need to release. But it's saying that once you release that obstacle, right, triumph over obstacles, victory over obstacles, you will succeed with the Six of Wands energy. Because you'll be pursuing what's most in alignment with you. Even, let's say, it might not be what everybody agrees upon, okay? And that's why it's saying over here, let go of others' thoughts and opinions. Not everybody might agree with what you're doing. Not everybody might agree with your choices. It might seem very unconventional to a lot of people, but it's not their life, right? It's up to you. You're marching to the beat of your own drum, like the Parrot card says. It's time for you to embrace who you really are. Even if it defies convention. Because you're at your most happy and content and most free when you are in alignment with yourself, when you are walking to the beat of your own drum, no matter what anybody else thinks. It's not really anybody's call. If you didn't have to worry about what anybody thought or what anybody wanted or expected of you, what would you do? Right? Consider that question for a minute. What would you do? So let's go ahead and grab one of these. This is a Power Igniter Affirmation card deck. So basically what this is, it's a starter affirmation. So it gives you a phrase that starts your affirmation and then allows you to finish it. Okay, so after you're done watching this, you can maybe meditate on the card and complete the affirmation for yourself. All right, and maybe use that as a tool to help put you on the right path towards your ideal career and or life purpose. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see what we get for you, pile number 3 viewers. Your ideal career. Whoa. Now, look at that. I put the power of now into action each day in all that I do, including, there you go. So this is for you to finish it. But this is kind of feeling like now, the time is now. The time is now to act upon, you know, what your soul is calling you to do. Some of you watching this might already know what that is. Maybe you're just watching this for confirmation. But the time is now, right? It's time to embrace who you really are. Look at that. Now. It's time. Now. Now is time to embrace who you really are. Okay. So, pile number 3 viewers, this is your reading. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below, because I do appreciate hearing from each and every one of you. If you want to support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click that little bell as well, because it also helps the channel and also helps you get notified, so that way you don't miss future content. And if you want to support this channel even more, consider checking out my Etsy shop. All the information that you need is in the description box down below. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book a reading there at any given time whenever you feel led to. And if you want to check out my personal art, right, my handmade crystal jewelry, I use different mediums to make necklaces. Check those out and see what I have as well. So I'm going to leave you here, stack number 3 viewers, sending you much love wherever you are. Take care of yourselves, okay? And keep shining.